Well, I just got back from a new beach I went off to find. It's kind of a white sand beach. And I'll show you that. It's in that other video. Right now, I'm going to go jump in the pool. Go for a little swim. And also, there's a room up above the slide up there that tomorrow, so-and-so, she's coming over and there's a karaoke room up there. First, I'm going to jump in here. Ooh, that water's a little cold. It was chilly. But when I'm in the pool, it overlooks. Oh, there's a little actor there. Wants to get in the picture. I can't even follow him. He's so fast. Bug control. But anywho, chilly water. There's a karaoke room up there, and she wants to sing karaoke tomorrow. Today, I went down to the beach. I came back. The internet was out. We were going to connect because she was going to come over at noon. And we were going to do our thing for the day. Take her back at 4 like normal, 3:30. Things went wacko. Internet was in and out. She got called back into work. There were some special things that came up to get ready for the weekend, and it is Friday. So she was trying to connect with me. I was trying to connect with her. Zero connection. It sucked. Because I got till Sunday morning. I'm leaving Sunday morning. We're not going to see each other Sunday, just Saturday and Friday. That was going to be, Friday was going to be one of our days. Saturday was, we're getting ready to say, hey, are we going to be an item or not? We're getting to know each other very well. I'm liking her a lot. And when we couldn't chat today, be together today, do some things together, oh boy, I didn't know what to think. I'm like, oh man, is this going to end? I was hoping not. I knew it wasn't going to be ending. But golly, when you don't talk to somebody for like 14 hours because of misconnections, it's like, well, and then we were planning on some stuff, but we weren't getting back and forth to each other. So I went down to the local beach and had lunch. Still couldn't get a connection right. It sucked. It was just one of those days. So we're minusing a day out of our get together, start to make decisions, because I'm going to go back home. I don't know that she's coming back. She can't do a lot of things. She's not allowed to leave for a certain amount of time. She's got out of contract. I don't know what's going to happen with me going back without her. I don't want to commit something, then go back to Dumageddon and sit again and wait. I don't want her to wait. I don't want me to wait for each other. If she's going to be moving on January, the end of January, February 1st, they move on to another location. And I got a funny feeling it's further away, because I don't know. But on Saturday, tomorrow, 12 noon, we do have an appointment. I'll pick her up. I have to get her a couple things before I go pick her up. And then we're going to spend the day together and really get into it more. Well, we got into it, but we're going to get into it more. She wants to do a little karaoke tomorrow up in the karaoke room. That's great. And I hope she allows me to video it. Maybe she will. She's super shy, but I'll find out. Maybe she'll let me if I don't video her, just her voice and my voice. Now she found out that I have a YouTube channel. She just she let me know today that I know your YouTube channel, and I went, uh-oh. So I told her I wasn't going to put her on there so far. I haven't mentioned her name. I haven't done any of that stuff. I'm just talking about somebody. So hoping she's happy with that. Everything will come at time. I really don't want to go back to Dumageddon without her. Maybe she can take a bus there in a week or two if things change and she gets things straightened with her bosses. Ask them if I got a funny feeling she can't leave because there's nobody to replace her. And maybe they can get a replacement set up. That's all we're working on. I'm working on. And hopefully she's willing to do that. But we'll see. Right now, I'm going to do the swim thing, go in and shower. And what I ended up doing was cleaning up and going to the beach and where the eateries are from here. And I hopped around from eatery to eatery, had a couple San Miguel's at one place, couldn't get the internet connections and all that. So it's been a day of limbo. If you look at my last video, you'll see where I went early this morning. I did go to a nice beach. It's the public beach right up from here, about 5 minutes, you'll see. And it's around a bunch of nice resorts that are all super sugary white sand beachfronts. And they have island excursions and all that stuff out of there. Half-day trips, 3-day trips, 3-hour trips, snorkeling and all that. It's beautiful. There's the karaoke room up there, where that white door is. And it's nice inside. I'll definitely video it tomorrow. Because it is. It's got your strobe lights, it's got your video machine and the full video karaoke. It's soundproof, so it doesn't wreck the whole accomplishment here. See, there's rooms right here. So far I checked and they don't have a lot of them booked for the weekend yet. So I won't blast everybody out, but we might. Maybe we just won't turn it up real loud. But I heard the lady that manages this place, she was in there last night singing. I was wondering where it was coming from. I go, man, that's karaoke. Yes, my so-and-so saw it when she was here the other day. She knew what the sign said on the door. I didn't know. And she told me something about karaoke, and I went, what? And I didn't know she was talking about that room. How cool is that? Karaoke room on the premises. There it is. So things are moving right along. One thing's good about the whole thing. Neither one of us dislike each other. I just wish this all would have happened before she left to go on this contract, because she wouldn't be here. I would have kept her in Dumageddon, and whatever money she makes to send to her family, I would make sure she works for me or has a job to cover that. Family first. But this is very refreshing pool. I go in a lot of resort pools, private pools, pool where I live, and I've had my own swimming pools. And years and decades ago, I learned how to get in a strange pool and tell whether or not the water's right. It really isn't by the looks. Some of them look super clear and all that. You get your hands in there. Stick your hand underwater and snap your fingers. If your fingers slide, it's out of balance. If your fingers snap underwater, or bring your fingers above water and snap them. If they snap, nice crisp snap, that's a balanced pool. There's a lot of people paint the bottoms of pools different colors. Well, they probably wouldn't like that. I kind of put my sandals in the water to get from going to the beach. I don't want to take it in my hallway or the room. There's more people checking in. I can hear them outside. But this pool has an awesome view out there. Look at that. I mean, you can't have much pool view better than that. A bunch of little independent islands. There's a couple of people that have brought their boats in. There's one guy that's having his boat brought over here that was staying here today, and he was telling me he has a buddy he has bringing his from England. He has to come all the way over to the Florida coast, go around Key West, down to the Panama Canal, which I've gone through the Panama Canal before, up the Pacific coast a little ways, and then shoot across to the Philippines. I can't even imagine. And that's on a 60-foot sailboat. I believe that's what he said. Would I do that? No. And I think they said the guy's going to get here next November or something like that. And he's already been a month or two in moving. So it's taken like 9 months or something for the guy to get the boat over here. I don't understand. This must be some mega boat.
In the bay?
Bring it all the way to the Philippines and have somebody bring it.
This is the sick girl?
But what a thing to do. Now, he's done things like that before, he said. And the most I did it with a buddy sailboat. And we went out of Florida, went down through the Panama Canal, and went up the Pacific coast a ways. Then we turned around and went back and came back into the Caribbean, back up to Florida.
When I went to
Cruised by Cuba,
just now, he was coming down.
and that was quite a trip. Oh man, sailboats are not the quickest things in the world. There's lots that could go
Well,
wrong.
you can touch bottom most places at tide the way it is.
But the Caribbean, everybody's anchoring it behind these islands out here, and you can see way out there is dark blue. Well, that's white caps and heavy duty sea out there. Then you come into this nice calm anchorage in here, and it gets real shallow, and you anchor in some nice deep spots.
Yes, he's just on the other
And
side
then you
of the-
take your little tender boat, it's called tender,
Well, he can go
that you
right up
take
to
and you
the
come
top
into
bar
shore
right
to the
there.
docks that I showed you in my last videos. So this is a great anchorage area in here. There's a couple sailboats in here.
Crazy, crazy.
But I'm going to have to let you go, and love your dogs. Hey, subscribe and like. I got more coming. Today was kind of a dead day for this, so I'll catch up on some more tomorrow night. And I'm going to edit the other video and post it first,
He must swim. He must swim around.
because it's what I did first this morning. This is, lunchtime. Love your dogs. Subscribe. At least hit a like button.